basketball for another 30 years, and I see that again.
It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
And that was Cyberpunk singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jared Vanderbilt.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Butler out there with Floyd. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard position. And for the Lakers, the eraser is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Collins. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Outside Butler. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. You look at the Raptors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Lakers, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league, and thus far, they have not disappointed.
Here's Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the eraser. Giddey defending. The eraser shot's good. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Giddey. He swipes the ball away again.
All year long, that's been his thing, just pouncing on any chance to grab a steal.
Well, GA, with that swipe, he's now tied for third for most steals in a single season. Here's Butler driving to the basket.
Yeah, and Butler leaving no doubt on that drive to the hole. What a play.
Here's the eraser. Giddey defending. Here's the eraser. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton, launching quickly.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Nabbing another steal.
And he creeps towards greatness with every steal he makes.
He has climbed his way up to the third highest steal numbers ever in an NBA season. Amazing. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler kicks to Giddey. Giddey sets the pick for Williams. Three-pointer on the way. A rebound by the Lakers. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these teams were in two completely different categories last year, but hopefully the season series this year is much more competitive.
Pass to Giddey. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Butler, back to Giddey to end the run. Another miss by Utah.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The eraser, it's rebounded by Giddey. Jazz trail by 10, down low. Here's Butler. Collins with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to the eraser. He gets that one. 12 points for the eraser. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Now here's Giddey. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's the eraser. Drills the three-pointer. The eraser's got 15 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
The kick outside to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
Pass to connect. And the layup falls.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to connect from outside the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Collier, he's checked in for Williams.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's the eraser. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And Connect gets it to go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Dalton Connect is number 1. Second, Austin Reeves.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
And here is Giddey. 6 points for him.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Pass to Reeves. Butler with the steal. Misses the baby hook.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks just made it public their front office is indeed in action ahead of the trade deadline. They were looking for a throwback 5 to lock down the middle of the floor for them, and once Jakob Poeltl's name was mentioned, I'm told all other conversations stopped. He was their guy, and you know what? With how they play, it might work out very, very well.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Lakers leading by 18. Pass to Collins. Here's the eraser. Tries the spin move with the spin, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Andre Drummond. Chris Middleton comes in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves. Utah also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Floyd. Filipowski comes in for Sexton. And it's Keontae George in for Josh Giddey. Here's Collier. Still yet to score. George finds Butler. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's the eraser. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, the eraser in the last matchup against the Pelicans was outstanding. He finished with 64 points and a triple-double for all that effort. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to George. Here's Collier. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. And it's Collier missing. Lakers leading by 23. Three-pointer. Now here's Middleton. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Will it go? Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Vanderbilt finds Middleton. Here's the eraser. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton inside the three-point line. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Butler against Middleton. Nurkic trying to get open, and it's Butler missing.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to the eraser. Doncic outside. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Butler. George with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's the eraser. 23 points in the game. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. Vanderbilt the pass to the eraser. Here's Collins. Banked in off the glass. Collins has got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Butler. Count it.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Here's Los Angeles now. Collins kicks to Middleton. Out to the right wing. Collins passes to Middleton. To the right side. Here's the eraser. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Now Butler. In the corner, George with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. changes for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Vanderbilt. Chris Middleton comes in for Royce O'Neal. The Erasers subbed in for James. The Jazz also changing it up. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Cook. And it's Johnson in for Williams. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Keontae George. Filipowski's out there with Johnson. Then it's Collier. And it's Nurkic in at the center position.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Floyd's checked in for Utah. Josh Giddey comes in for Johnson. Giddey with it. He's got 6. Here's Collier. The rebound by the Eraser.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's good.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Now, here's George. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. The shot by Filipowski, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Right wing. There's the 3. The shot by the Eraser. No good. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Drills it from outside.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
For the finish. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Collier, that's good. And here is Doncic. He's got 10. The tray. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Giddey. He has 6. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Giddey's got 8 points.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him, and a missed layup. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. The Erasers' shot's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Jazz shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. To the paint. Here's Giddey. The rebound by the Eraser. The Erasers got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's the eraser. 32 points in the game. Pass to connect. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Connects. Got 14 points for the game.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
The eraser passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Fast break. The Lakers connect with a wide-open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Connects. Got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Here's Collier, guarded by Doncic. Here's Filipowski. Misses from short range.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now, Giddey. 8 points for him. They need this one. He lays it in. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Pass to Doncic. From deep. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Ahead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Filipowski.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And that one falls for Middleton. Some changes for the Lakers. John Collins, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Then for the Jazz, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Williams comes in for George. And it's Colin Sexton in for Collier. Middleton hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Outside Butler. Pass to Floyd. Now Sexton. No good on the three. 1:58 left now here in the second. And it's in there. Collins has got 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Giddey with it. He's got 10. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans. There's a screen by Collins. Pass to the eraser. 6 to shoot. Middleton left side. Over Williams. And again, it's the Lakers.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 9. Here's Giddey. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Reeves with it. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the eraser. He's got 32. There's a screen by Collins to the inside. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Butler from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll return shortly.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
The Lakers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. We've got Connect. Collins is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's the eraser. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Williams. Reeves against Butler. Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity, and he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point. He's underrated.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to the eraser. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu, was a big part of what we did in Orlando.
Yes.
Was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world. Well, he's one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Drummond controls the defensive glass, and again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And the serious dunk to finish it off.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead. Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Here's the eraser, bangs home the trifecta. The eraser's got 45 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To halt the run, and he sinks the layup. 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. Reeves, another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Back to Giddey, and that one is hammered home.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Here's Reeves, and another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside Butler. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Collins. Stan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Back to Reeves. Tries to keep it alive. No good from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. Outside, Sexton. Here's Giddey. Count it from 12. Giddey's got 17 now.
And letting his offense come to him naturally. Good seeing Giddey take and make those kinds of shots.
Here's the eraser. Giddey defending. Drummond a screen. Clock at 6. Collins passes to Reeves. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 11.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Floyd. Giddey, no one around him. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And there's the call on the eraser. That's his first foul. Outside Butler. On the wing, Williams. Shoots over Connect. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep, Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Drummond. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Back to Giddey to stop the run. And rebounded by Connect. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Pass to Reeves. Over Sexton. Again, Los Angeles.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Drummond. O'Neal comes in for Collins. And Doncic is subbed in for Connect. Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. Keontae George comes in for Josh Giddey. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Offensive rebound. The shot by Floyd, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Bounce pass from Vanderbilt. Doncic, no good. Utah's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's Collier missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Pass to the eraser. Lakers working the ball around now. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Outside, George. Here's Collier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball, a very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. And it's Butler missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Collier. Pass to Butler. Trying to end the drought. That shot off. The Lakers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. O'Neal a screen on George. O'Neal outside. Here's the eraser. Doncic with it. Shot clock at 5. The offensive rebound. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Doncic has got 33.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The 3 from George. Floyd. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Doncic left side. The eraser passes to O'Neal. Here's Vanderbilt. And another basket for the Lakers. The Jazz shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Butler kicks to Williams. Pass to Collier. To the middle, wants to get it to Butler, and does. Doesn't go that time. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low, here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, George takes it inside. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 35 in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Pass to Collier. O'Neal against Butler. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Reeves the pass to the Eraser. From the line. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Butler, back to George. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Collier. Again, the Lakers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Pacers checked in for O'Neal. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Jazz. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Filipowski. Collier out there with George. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Collier. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
No good on that one. And the Jazz with some changes. Floyd's checked in for Filipowski. Butler comes in for Keontae George. And it's Colin Sexton in for Collier. Good on the second free throw.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And there it is for him. Doncic has got 41.
Well, this is what you're trying to do put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Shot's good by Butler.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
To the paint. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the inside. Rebound the Lakers.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And the shot is good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ripped away. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor.
And another steal for him.
And I can't believe what he's doing.
Another possession, another assist.
And this man keeps dropping time. Tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him. Just unreal, guys. Butler passes to Nurkic. And here is Giddey. Drops in the tray. Giddey's got 23 points.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Pass to the eraser. Misses the 3. Utah's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
For the 3, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Sexton. Now here's nabbing another steal.
He's making history. Tied for 3rd most steals.
And another assist.
And with that assist, he now has the 4th most ever in a game.
I mean, he's been magical with the rock. He's reading the game with such ease. Back to Giddey. And there's the call on the eraser. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Mason, he checked in for Los Angeles. Royce O'Neal comes in for Chris Middleton. And Utah with a change here, too. Williams, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Giddey, no good. The Lakers' shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Outside, Sexton. Down low, here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Doncic. Another possession, another assist.
Yeah, tack another one up for him as his assist totals continue to climb.
And GA, with all the assists he has so far, he's got a good look now at catching up to the 3rd most in a single game. Here's the eraser. Lets the 3 fly. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Williams. Here's Floyd. Fires from deep. The rebound by the eraser. A three ball. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game. He swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute beast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Outside, Sexton. Butler against O'Neal. Butler passes to Floyd. Doesn't go for him. Lakers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Good on the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Buries the long-range jumper.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Mason, and another assist for him.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
Diallo's checked in for the Lakers. And so Butler nails both of them. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration.
And again, another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. GA, he keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Shoots it. And another assist for him.
He set a new single-game high for assists, transcending his own previous record. Take notes at home because class is in session.
And his ability to manipulate the defense to create opportunities for his teammates is unlike anything we've seen before. You have to go back to the greats, and he is certainly one of them. Inside. Pass to the eraser. Now Diallo. 6 on the shot clock. Mason with a screen on Butler. Diallo has the open look, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Sexton the pass to Butler. Over Diallo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
have this in you, MP. That's my guy right there.
What up, Chris?
MP, glad you made it.
Hey, let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh? Check it. Watch back door. Get mine. Yo. You can't rain. You can't shoot. I was going in. And you were on me? Hey, yo, help him out, man. 4-0. Check. Ball. Yeah, watch you can't shoot. That's not your range, man. Come back in here. Yeah, that's how I do it. Ooh, from down. Butter, baby. 7-0. Yo, check rock. Stay there. Yo, get back. No shot. No muscle. Too far for you. I got you. You're gonna miss anyways. Whoa. Yikes. Take that. You missed badly. Hey, come around. Too strong for you, baby. I'm a beast out here. Check it. Hey, who got him? Who's watching him? Get board! You garbage. You can't even make a layup and play 2K, yo. My game is gold right here. 12-3. Yo, watch back door. Check. Hey, huh? John. Hey, what's the count? Hey. Nice 3. 15-5. Check it. Hey, that's a -1 with that miss. Air ball. 18-5. Yo, check rock. Hey, look at yours. That's off. How you should subtract points for that ball. Right there. Man, when it's open, you got it.
Good job today.